Hey up everybody, it's me, Lenny G. Mr. B's off getting a coffee right now, so I thought I would start this without him. He's not like we need him, is it?
Lenny, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, nothing. I'm not doing anything, promise. No bad.
What was that?
Nothing.
Come on, get out the way. Hey, Gorilla family, you're here with me, Mr. B, and Lenny G. Say hello, Lenny.
Hello.
Yeah, unless he's cotton socks. So, today we're going to get straight into it. I pre-ordered Battlefield 5 for the PlayStation 4, and because of that, I got 5 free weapons for Battlefield 1. And today, we're going to look at one of those weapons, which is the Thompson M1919, a derivative of the Annihilator, which is pretty much annihilating everyone in the field. The thing is, though, is the M1919 as good as the Annihilator? That's what we're here to find out. So stick around. Let's roll.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.
Okay, so for the rest of this video, I'm just going to let the footage do all the visual work for you, because at the end of the day, it's the gun that you want to see. Now, like I said, we're starting off with the M1919, which is a part of the Thompson class, you know, like the Annihilator. Now, I never unlocked the Annihilator, but I've been killed enough times by it to know that it's an absolute wrecking machine up close. But if you're like me and you didn't unlock it, is the M1919... I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to get tongue-tied. We'll just call it Annihilator Light. Does the Annihilator Light work as well? Well, first thing we need to look at is the actual stats. So this is what we're looking at now. Now, as you can see, when you actually look at it compared to the other SMGs seems like they have more power to them, but there's a bit of a difference, especially when you compare it to like the RSC. The RSC only has 9 shots, and obviously a much slower fire rate. So when you take into consider the damage per second, or the DPS, isn't going to be as high, because you've got to factor in reload and things like that. And the same goes for the M1917 trench carbine and patrol carbine as well. The only really one you can compare this to are the Annihilators, which is why it's in the same class and why it's directly above them. The biggest difference between the Annihilator Light and the other two variants, being the Trench and the Storm, is the Trench has a much better hip fire rate. So if you do like your hip fire and you run and gun, the Trench is better. But when you compare the Light to the Storm, there's hardly any difference at all. I mean, the Storm has slightly, and we're talking like a gnat's pubic hair difference between the control. It's only very, very different. So when you compare the Annihilator Light to the Storm, it's much for muchness. It's the same bloody gun. Obviously, if you have the Trench, that's going to work better with your hip fire. Other than that, same gun. So how does this gun work in the field? Well, let's find out. Nice little bit of hip fire footage there. Now, this was actually taken from a team deathmatch mode that I did. My idea was that if I cut the map down significantly, it's going to have a lot more CQC battles, close quarter combat, which plays to this gun's strengths. Unfortunately, I didn't account for the amount of utter scrub-lordish behaviour that went on in this battle, which, you know, people sit at the back of the map with sniping and thinking they're absolutely clever because of it. And I have to say, I got a little bit... What's the term that we use, Lenny? What was...
Well, I'd say it was annoying.
Lenny, wound up is a better term. Wound up. We'll use wound up. Basically, it resulted in a few tea bags. What can I say? I wear my heart on my sleeve. It is what it is. So, as far as the gun's concerned, I was actually really impressed with it. I'm an ADS, like to pick my player off from mid-range type play, but for a run and gun, I was really impressed with this gun. From an ADS point of view, the actual gun's not bad. I mean, when you ADS, you can get a little bit of extra distance. You don't have to wait until they're in your pocket to fire, like to guarantee a really quick kill. You can extend your range from, let's say, 5 meters to a good 10 or 15. Anything further than that, however, you are up shite creek without a paddle. I tried to find a few range shots to show you, and I think I got it, but I can't. I'll try and find the footage if I can. I'll get it on the screen now.
We have taken
but basically, I shot at him from a distance. I put half a clip into him. It still wasn't making a difference. He could have just stood there teabagging me and it wouldn't have killed him. So you really do need to keep your ranges between 0 to 7 meters if you're going to hip fire, and then 7 to 15 meters if you're going to ADS. You will get consistent, quick kills as well. The TTK on this gun is fabulous because of its higher fire rate. All in all, I've got to say I was really impressed with this gun. And I know I'd have said that a minute ago, but you've got to understand, for someone like me who likes to sit at a medium distance, generally with a medic class, and pick people off from a distance, not like sniper, because I'm shy with the sniper, although I've got one of them to review. That's going to be fun. But the straight fact is, when you're dealing with running and gunning situations, I don't have the reflexes. However, this gun compensated for that. And if you haven't got the Annihilator, then this is definitely the gun to go for, assuming you're prepared to pay for the Digital Deluxe pre-order like I did. And there's not much else to say about this gun, really. It's a fun little SMG that does its job. It's nowhere near as good as the Annihilator Trench, but it's exactly the same as a Storm. And you will certainly get a hell of a lot of kills if you're running and gunning, especially on the smaller maps like Ballroom Blitz, where you can stay around the sea point. You will get a lot of kills with it. Have you tried the M1? Have you actually, is anyone out there actually pre-ordered Battlefield 5? Am I on my own here? If you've pre-ordered, get into the comments below. If you've used the Annihilator, how do you think the M1919 or the Annihilator Lite would stack up against it? Get in the comment sections and let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you click down the bottom, it's just underneath the video, that red button that says subscribe. Subscribe, because I've got 4 more gun reviews coming over the next week. Of the other pre-order bonuses, I think there's a handgun, which is, that's going to be horrible. There's a sniper, there is the Fedorov bipod type gun, and a really weird bar support class weapon, which is, I haven't made my mind up on that one yet, in all honest. So that's the video. There's going to be before I leave, and I haven't mentioned about it in the last couple of videos, but it is still up and running. I do have a giveaway going for Battlefield 5. And the way I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be a week before Battlefield 5 is due to be released. I'm going to pick one of my subscribers, and I am going to pre-order the game for them a week before it's due to come out. Now, if that sounds like your cup of tea, all you have to do to enter is press subscribe. That's all you have to do. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. If you're a loyal fan, a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget, I am live on Twitch tonight. I'll put my Twitch channel in the description below. That's tonight from 8 till 10:30, so If you haven't seen me live, press that link and get ready for a bloody good laugh. That's all from me, Mr. B, and Lenny G. Say the words, Lenny.
Screw sniping scrubloads and the horse they bloody rode in on.
Oh, not them words. Come on, try it.
Ta-ta for now.
That's the one. Ta-ta for now, everyone.